Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was about to do a little bit of meal prep, which is one of my favourites. Hate doing it, it's not one of my favourite things to do. But I thought that I may as well video it, and so it might help somebody out there. So I am very tired. It's 7:30. I'm totally burnt out, but I know that this works for me. So if you can get it, high protein from Lidl, Greek yogurt. It's quite dense, so add some water to it. I can't stand yogurt, to be honest, but I am a lot better with it. I just find it dead bitter, but that's what the honey's for. And honey's actually it's high in sugar but low in calories, so if you just need a splash. And then this, because this is about to run out, we've got to mix the Greek style yogurt with Greek style yogurt and high protein. Then we've got chia seeds. Okay, so for my lunch, I have a really good breakfast, right? That's consistent. You'll have seen that on my stories on Instagram. What is it, Demi? You'll have seen on my stories from Instagram that my breakfast is very routine. I post it 5 days a week. 1 or 2 days a week, I have like pancakes, biscoff with some fruit. That's like my wee treat. I love that. So I've put, you don't want to overspill it, right? Remember, yogurt's to be kept cold. Oh no, I can't believe I just did that. I've never done that in my life, but yeah, I'm videoing it. That would happen, wouldn't it? Or scoop. One sec. So like I said, my breakfast is a decent breakfast. And I was always struggling for lunch because I'm always driving. And it was very hard. I hate that water bit, get that out. Yeah, so lunch is always really difficult. It would be a hit or a miss. Usually a miss, and then by the time I got home, I'd be cranky. I would be starving because I'd not ate anything all day. I know this is probably painful watching me do this as I'm trying to talk. So this doesn't need any water added to it because it's quite wet anyway. So this will do 3 days. Yeah, so my breakfast and dinner are always really good, but my lunch is something I've had to work on, and what I feel works best for me is having one of these that are really filling, big amount of fruit, I'll show you how big, and a protein bar or a nut and seed bar. Sell them in like loads of places. So I've only got a little bit left of this, so I'm going to get it everywhere apparently. God, it's a messy process. I'm sure people watching this would be a lot more graceful than me. I don't think I've ever done this. You'd think it would be my first time doing it. So yeah, I usually prep 1 day in advance, but now I've got more bowls. I'm just setting it up, making it easier for my future self. Right, chia seeds. Do not go to Morrison's, Tesco's, etc. Those you'll pay about 4 or 5 quid for them, or even 7. I've seen. Go to Lidl or Aldi and they sell this packet. I think it's under £2. Say 150. So the first time you do this, you want to weigh it. Greek yogurt is that amount is about 80 calories. How much protein? Well, I have measured this out, so I roughly know I've got more calories to play with because I am taller as a female. You get quite a lot of chia seeds. So they're high in fat, high omega 3s. But what I will say is that I'm having it for the fibre. And chia seeds are quite special because they create some sort of like a strange gloop sensation. A strange gloop. Look at that mess, man. I'm worse than the kids. So it keeps you fuller for longer. So I'm carefully mixing it in. So when these go in the fridge overnight, it becomes a lot thicker. I know it might look like frog spawn, right? Don't let that put you off, especially if you love yogurt. Obviously, you can swap yogurts. If you find Greek style or Greek yogurt super boring, I know most people like it, but I'm one of them. You can substitute it for strawberry yogurt, or there's different varieties of kefir yogurt. More variety, the better for your microbiome. So as you can see, it's super easy. And I'll cling film this. I've not done yet. So this is thicker. Look at that. That's minging, man. Why don't they put any water in it? Just because it's protein yogurt, it's like, oh, we'll just leave it as thick as possible just to try and choke the person who's made us stock this in our shop. Right, so just carefully. So obviously the protein yogurt is going to be a bit more filling and dense, heavier, take longer to digest than the other two. But that's fine. I'll save that for a super busy day. So yeah, if you can get it, I would prefer you to have the protein yogurt. You can also add pomegranate seeds and fruit to these, but I don't. Then again, you should, especially if you're small, if you're a man or a tall female, you can probably get away with not weighing, unless you stop losing fat, and then you should start weighing stuff. I'm assuming fat loss as you go. So just mix that in. This removes, nobody told me this removes the sourness that is in yogurt that I could never stand. I could not tolerate yogurt. I hated it, but it's so good for your microbes, your immune system, feeding and introducing new microbes. Think of them as like a pet you've got to feed. If you don't feed them, they feed on you, is what I like to keep telling people. It's true. We don't know if they control us or we control them. Research being studied is in its infancy. Right, so as you can see, it's all mixed up. I might add some of that to that. See, like if I was going weeks and weeks, I've cleaned my teeth. That's another trick, by the way. If you're struggling with eating late at night, clean your teeth, floss. And it usually puts you off because you have to do it all over again because you don't want that food to be sat on your teeth. Right, so cling film next. I will wipe the sides of these. You want to try and keep fairy washing up liquid away from live bacteria, which is yogurt. Just like when you're making a SCOBY for kombucha, you don't want to clean the dish out with fairy washing up liquid, sodium hypochlorite. Right, it's never ending washing up when you're a parent. You can probably see how tired I am. I had swimming lessons today. So these will last about 3 days because there's only 3 ingredients in it, and when I come back in the morning, it'll be pure thick, mate, and they are really filling, to be fair. So if you've got a period week coming up, you know you're gonna, PMSing, and it's plays havoc with your appetite. Get some of these stored. I'll show you the amount of fruit I eat. So I eat either honeydew melon. Normally it's like half of one, but this is a quarter, or half a watermelon with this, and then I'll have like a nut bar or something. I know it's like snacky things, but it works for me. It's giving my body some fibre, volume, low calorie volume foods is what you want to fill up on. Don't tell me that you're hungry and struggling with hunger if you're not getting enough fruit and veg. Hope this helped. Give us a comment if it did, and I'd love a subscribe and a like to this video for more.